What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Jamar84 here once again, and for the last time, in regarding this BGC 11 nonsense. I'm so glad this is over. I don't have to look at a good percentage of these bitches ever again. I still have to see some of them for BGC All-Star, but at least it won't be most of the ones that I don't like. And speaking of BGC All-Star, I'm gonna go ahead and say this and get this out the way. In case anybody's wondering about the review process of BGC All-Star, BGC All-Star isn't as interesting to review as the show is, at least in my opinion. So what I'm gonna do, and since it's not spoiled for me this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to watch the episodes, of course. I don't know who wins. I've heard rumors about who wins, but I've heard rumors that this person wins. I've heard rumors that this person wins. So I don't know for sure, and I'm gonna keep it that way. If y'all tell me in the comments, I'll block and you'll just never be heard from again. I'll fuck you up. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch it, and if it's something interesting enough to where I want to review it, then I'll review it. But I'm not just gonna do it like for the sake of reviewing, because this shit here, this season here, and dealing with the reunion and all the nonsense that comes with that, it was draining to my spirit. It really, really was. And I prefer not to do that again. So, for come January 7th when it premieres, I might do the first episode just because there's like all the girls from seasons I didn't get to talk about that are coming on. But yeah, I'll definitely review it if it's something that that I actually want to review. But let's get into this part 3 of this reunion. They started off talking about how Mimi instigated pretty much every fight, and they saw the clips, and everybody kind of had to agree, yes, this bitch instigated every motherfucking fight. And Tanisha goes over to Sarah and was like, Sarah, didn't you and Mimi like hook up? Didn't y'all have like a little, carpet munching action going on? And she was like, I forgot all about that, first of all. She was like, yeah, but then then Sarah was like, but bitch, that bitch's teeth, girl, because they played Mimi the girl. I've always been talking about that bitch's teeth. That bitch's teeth, that is a buck-toothed bitch if I ever seen one, Lord. Woo! And she was just like, as long as she doesn't bite my pussy, I was just like, girl. And then y'all saw Mimi eat Sarah out in the pool, basically, in so many words. She said she licked her pussy in the pool, so. And then people was like, she never really saw her with Justin Bieber. They just saw her and Justin Bieber, like, put together, like, through, I don't know if she said Photoshop or some kind of photo something, but they were never really together. It may be like a one-night stand or something, but she was like, if Justin Bieber was really your boyfriend, he would have fixed your teeth. I said, oh, girl, you better read, girl. You better read, Sarah. But, moving right along. Gigi says that she's too fabulous. I guess I forget if her and Sarah were in arguments, but the fact that I heard Gigi say that she herself was fabulous, I said, bitch, you and fabulous do not belong in the same sentence. No. And they brought up the situation with Janelle and her juice, and I still said it. I said it once in the episode aired, and I think I said it again when Janelle came on stage for the reunion. I was all for Janelle in that situation because bitch, if I don't like you and we don't like each other, bitch, what makes you think I'm just gonna be okay with you using my shit? Especially from people that I don't know. And y'all talking about, oh, it's you tripping over $2-3 juice and this, that, and the fourth. Well, how come you lazy bitches didn't go and spend your $2-3 motherfucking dollars and get your own shit? Okay? Why you gotta use my shit? Did nobody else in the house? Yeah, there's 7 bitches in this house. You mean to tell me none of y'all had anything to drink? Girl, bye, girl. And they trying to talk about, oh, she being cheap. Bitch, it's just the motherfucking principle. It's about motherfucking respect. And y'all call yourselves bad bitches? Moving right along. This is where we get to the shit. I'm just like, Benz, sir, madam, whatever you are. At this point, Benz was completely mute the entire first 2 parts. And the one time this bitch decides to open her mouth, she opens it on some straight bullshit. Okay? They talking to Shanae, wondered like what her problem was or whatever, and she was just Like, Benz opened up her motherfucking mouth with that ugly ass 2004 Nelly grill in it. Talking about some, oh, you just moping, like, we supposed to be here having this experience and doing this, having fun and doing that. Shanae was like, bitch, I was there for a month. I was away from my family, I missed my friends, and these bitches at that point didn't like me or they was having an issue with me. I wasn't feeling these bitches. And then she's talking about how you shouldn't be moping and this, that, and the four. And decides to leap over Andrea and sneak this bitch while she was sitting there having a conversation, talking to and looking to Tanisha. I don't know what her or Tiana's thing is with just getting the fuck up and trying to beat a bitch down. Like, could y'all, if y'all gonna try to fight a bitch, can y'all be like, hey, bitch, I'm about to come at you. Are you ready? Are you ready for the? Are you ready? Why can't y'all do that? Why y'all have to get a bitch, sneak her when she can't see the shit coming and can't really defend herself? Like, that's the opposite of a bad bitch. Anyways, moving right along. Shanae gets carried out and they don't let her come back in because she feels like she's gonna get fucked. Well, she's not gonna get fucked up, but there's gonna be more fighting and they know they're not gonna be able to hold each other back. And Benzie trying to talk about she gonna kill the bitch and go to jail with a goddamn shoe heel. If you don't get the entire fuck out of here with that bullshit, Benzie, you really just needed something to do because you really had no legitimate reason. Let's just get this out here. Hardly any bitch on this show had any legitimate reason to hate any other bitch. In all honesty, like, they may have had, okay, some things may have been annoying to others, but legitimately the only beef that even still was instigated was between Gigi and Sarah. Everything else was either the other person's fault or was stupid. You know, like, there was no point for half the shit that went on in the house. Like, the season, the producers had to scrape for the bottom of the barrel to make a good show, and they still couldn't. Anyways, the people try to think that Shanae had a busted lip. That was her rubbed lipstick, girl. No. And so they asked Tiana, how does she feel about, the whole Janelle thing? And so Tiana she said this basically. She said that she thought Janelle was a cool chick, but she felt that the reason that Teresa left was corny, so she decided to turn against Janelle. Mind you, Teresa jumped in that fight that she had no business in, but since she got home because of her own fuckery and you considered it corny, you're going to decide to turn on Janelle? I can't. I just can't. And we move on to this hair flipping shit with Jazz. Now, you know what? I said this once, I say it again. Jazz, I feel like she handled that particular situation at that time pretty well. Because she did say, she could have been like, bitch, get your motherfucking hair off me, bitch. But she was like, your hair keeps hitting me. And Janelle, you did try it, though. You did say it's 30 inches, so you need to use that. That means you're 30 inches in the way. I was like, oh. Bitch, Janelle, Jazz Monet was nice with that one. But Jazz Monet, like, after that, I mean, you could have been irritated with the bitch. But I'm sure over a course of time, you probably just should have got over that. Like, I'm sure you probably stayed mad with her just because you could have somebody to, excuse me, y'all. So I could have somebody to be mad at. Because other than that, I didn't see any reason to harbor onto something like that. But, it is what it is. We get to when they're talking about relationships that happened or didn't happen in the house. They try to talk about, when Sarah had that dude over from the club that she was trying to steal her man by it being hot and taking off her clothes. I mean, she was like, well, shit, the place was hot, and if she didn't really want him, and if you felt intimidated by her taking off her clothes, then, it is what it is, and I felt the same way. But then we talked about the Hopad, not Jazz, what's that girl name? Sarah and her Hopad, when they was talking about Ray J. She said she didn't really want Ray J. She was trying to get the number for Teresa because she said she wanted to watch her and him and Teresa have sex. I said, oh, okay, I guess. Then they start talking about Tiana and her areolas. I mean, Tiana talking about Shanae's areolas. I don't know why that just makes me cackle every motherfucking time. Cause that shit. Can you just? I think it's the mental picture. Just, I'm done. I'm done. And I think they talked about the guy that I guess Gigi was having sex with, and they talked about how he couldn't get it up. That shit was hilarious. But I think Janelle said something like, "I would have, even if I couldn't have sex with him, I would have sat on his face or something." I'm like, ew. Janelle, I don't know, girl, your tiny little ass. I don't know. I guess, bitch. That's all I can say is I motherfucking guess. Now, Gigi and this bullshit with this, what is it? This couch shit. Sarah comes over to Tanisha to say something about, I forget what it was she was saying, but as soon as she headed in that direction, why did Gigi immediately go to the motherfucking couch? I was like, really, bitch? You ain't gonna do this not one time. This is gonna be a consistent shit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But since she was talking about to Sarah, oh, you're always trying to act like you above somebody. But you the bitch on the couch, girl. Get off the motherfucking couch and then maybe we can take you seriously. Like, I hate Gigi. I don't hate her as much as Jazz Monet though. You know, Jazz Monet gets the prize for being the most hated bitch this season. But Gigi is a close second or third. They started asking everybody about, you know, would they do it again? And most people was like, yeah, you know, I do it again, except for Andrea. She was like, girl, bye, girl. So they get to Jazz, and Jazz like, yeah, I would do it again with this same cast and this, that, and the fourth. I feel like we have some bad bitches. Anyways, and then they tried to ask Janelle, or her and Jasmine and Janelle got into an argument again, and she was talking about that the flipping hair incident again, and she was like, you said that because when you said that, you said it like I was a busted bitch. Well, if that's the case, then Janelle's accusation was pretty damn accurate. I think she hit the bullseye dead in the motherfucking face with that one, because, I mean, Jasmine, if you just took your look based off tonight, that's busted bitch status for you. And then your gums was extra black tonight. I don't know if you smoked a few Newports before you walked out, but shit just was not cute of any sort. But, you know, it is what it is. They got to Teresa and they asked her, was she still with that AR guy? She was like, oh, it's complicated, but in layman's terms, she just pretty much said, you know, the dick too bomb. She needs the dick. I was like, well, eventually that's going to get old, girl, but okay, you know, that's you. Do you, bitch. And Sarah throws a whole bunch of money, and Gigi gets back on the couch like a dumb coward-ass bitch. But let's get to this cake, this surprise for Tanisha. You know, they blindfold her, they bring this cake out, they bring out this stripper. Lord. That stripper done got all in Tanisha's face, done turned around and started just popping his cakes in front of her. And then tried to pull down his pants and showed his underwear a little bit. I was like, ooh, now. Woo! That was a good birthday. I wish I could have got that kind of a birthday present, but you know, that's just me. Anybody who knows me, who might know me in the future, if you want to know of a present to get me for my birthday, watch part 3 of this reunion. And then Sarah, oh happy ass, and jumped on the stripper and started riding the nigga. Oh, did y'all see Benzie's reaction to the stripper? She was like, I was like, bitch, she just came on herself. Like, Benzie literally just had an orgasm on that couch. I really do believe it. But that's the Bad Girls Club season 3, not season 3, girl, bye. Season 11, part 3, y'all. It's over. We're done. I'm here for season 12, the Chicago. It looks like it's gonna be promising, so I'm interested to see that. But on any note, this is your boy Jamarty4, and I hope you guys comment, share, subscribe, do all the good fun things of that nature. And I'm out. Peace.